On May 24, 1941, the calm of dawn in the Denmark Strait was shattered by the thunder of naval gunfire. HMS Hood, Britain's most iconic warship and a symbol of Royal Navy supremacy, faced off against the German battleship Bismarck and heavy cruiser Prince Eugen. Hood had been the pride of the fleet for over 2 decades, nicknamed the Mighty Hood. But beneath her imposing reputation lay a vulnerability, armor that had not been fully modernized for the evolving threats of World War II. Tasked with intercepting Bismarck, which threatened to wreak havoc on Allied merchant shipping, Hood sailed alongside the newly commissioned Prince of Wales. When the 2 British ships encountered the German task force, the battle began swiftly and violently. Hood's opening salvos mistakenly targeted Prince Eugen instead of Bismarck, while the Germans zeroed in on Hood with devastating accuracy. Within minutes, a German shell struck Hood near her aft deck, setting off a chain reaction that led to one of the most catastrophic explosions in naval history. Flames engulfed the ship as her aft magazines detonated, ripping her in two and hurling her bow into the air like a fiery cathedral. Hood sank in just 3 minutes, taking over 1,400 crew members with her. Only 3 survived. The loss was a seismic shock to Britain. How could the pride of the Royal Navy be destroyed so quickly? Theories abound even today. Some argue that a plunging shell penetrated Hood's relatively thin deck armor, igniting the ammunition stores. Others suggest an underwater hit might have triggered the catastrophic explosion. The ship's design, though cutting edge in the 1920s, had been built with compromises, favoring speed and firepower over heavy protection, a trade-off that proved fatal against the modern weaponry of World War II. The aftermath was grim. Prince of Wales, heavily damaged herself, was forced to retreat. Days later, the Royal Navy avenged Hood's loss by relentlessly pursuing and sinking Bismarck. But the damage to British morale had been done. Hood's destruction became a symbol of the brutal realities of naval warfare. Decades later, in 2001, her wreck was discovered, confirming the violence of her end, but leaving some questions unanswered. Today, Hood's bell, recovered from the depths and restored, stands as a poignant memorial to the 1,415 men who perished in those harrowing moments. The story of HMS Hood is a haunting chapter in maritime history, a tale of pride, tragedy, and the relentless march of war's destructive power.